Hello everyone, hope so you all are doing good. Welcome to another video from PSN Solution. This time it's of Excel 2022 project Exp22 Excel Chapter 3 ML1 Airports. So let's read the project description. It is saying that as an analyst for the airline industry, you track the number of passengers at the top major US airports: Atlanta, Chicago, Los Angeles, the Los Fort, Denver, and New York. There we go. So what we have to do, we have to create a clustered column chart to compare the number of passengers at each airport. This is what we need to do. To create a line chart to compare the trends over time. So next we have to create a bar chart to compare the passenger count for the latest year of the data available and emphasize the airport with the largest number of passenger traffic. Finally, what we have to do, we have to insert the spark line to visually represent trends in the passenger at each airport over the 10 years. Okay, so this is the highlighted summary of our project. This is what we need to do in our project. So step number 1 is start Excel, download and open the file name Exp22 Excel Chapter 3 ML1 Airports. Okay, this is our main file. Trader has automatically added the last name to the beginning of the file name. So step number 2 is you want to create a cluster column chart to depict the passenger counts at the 6 airports over the several years. Okay, so what we need to do, we have to create a clustered column chart for the range A4 to L10. I will tell you how to select the small range. Small range is easy to select, and how to select the large name. So this is A4 and this is L10. If you select from here A4 to L10, this is the one method. And the most perfect and the common way to select the large set of data is by typing the range here, A4 to L10. There we go. Just hit enter and the range will be selected automatically, A4 to L10. What we have to do with the range, we have to create a clustered column chart. Okay, just go to the insert tab and in the chart group, this is the chart group, we have to look for our clustered column chart. So clustered column chart is the first basic chart. There we go. This is insert a column or bar chart. So this is the default clustered column chart. When you select that, a clustered column chart will be inserted. That will, what it will do, it will compare the number of passengers at each airport. You can see it is now compared the number of number of passengers at each airport. You can see there are different colors of line for each airport. And like in the 2022, the blue line is for the Atlanta airport, the gray one is for Los Angeles, dark blue is for the Denver, orange is for Chicago. This is the data set for 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18, 19. Sorry, we have the data for the 10 year for our 6 major airports. So this was the basic function of the clustered column chart. What's next? What we have to do next? We have to cut the chart and paste it in A15. Okay. Select the chart. You can press right click. And then just cut the chart. What we have to do, we have to paste it in A15. There we go. This is A15 and just press Ctrl V. And it will be pasted by using the destination chart theme. Okay, so this was all about the step number 2 of our assignment. Now we will move on to the step number 3, and it is saying you want to customize the column chart with the chart title, display the years as a data series, enlarge the chart to a easier to read and apply a chart style. Okay, so this step is about formatting of our chart, making our chart very clear and very easy to read. So first thing what we have to do, there are 4 steps. This is the first step, and what we have to do in this step, we have to type passenger counts at top US airports as a chart title. Just select the chart title and type here passengers count passengers count at top US airports. So this is our chart title, and what's the next thing we have to do? We have to swap the data at the category axis and in the legend. Okay, what is the meaning of swap? We have to just remove the data at the legend, there we go, and then at the axis, there we go. So our data is removed from the legend and at the category axis. And what's the third step we have to do? Third part of the third step, it is saying you have to change the chart height and width. What's the height? It's 3.5. Select the chart, go to the chart format tab and change here 3.5, and then we have to increase the width also, 11.5. we have to make it 11.5. Sorry, it's not 5, I think it's 11.4. yes. And then last thing, in the third step, we have to apply the chart style. This is our chart, this is selected. Go to the chart design tab and then go to the quick styles and then select the chart style number 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this should be 7. Just click that and our chart style 7 is applied to our chart. So this was the step number 3 of our assignment, and we are done with it. Now we will move on to the step number 4. What it is saying? It is saying that value axis takes up lot of space for the numbers. Okay, you will adjust the value axis to simplify it. So this is the value axis, you can see this. What we have to do, we have to just simplify it so we can read it very clearly and very simply. So you can just count the number of zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we cannot count 0 for the each value, so we will simplify it. How we will do it? We have to, first thing we need to do in this step is to change the units to million for the value axis. Okay, this is, just double click that and it will open the format axis pane, and then just drag it down and you can see the option of display units. You have to change the display unit to millions. This is billion and this is million. There we go. You can see that it's now very easy to clear, easy to read. 20 million, 40 million, 60 million, 80 million, 100 and 120 million. We don't have to count the number of zeros this time, and what we have to do, we have to edit the axis title to display. We have to display this in the vertical axis, primary vertical axis title. First of all, we have to add the primary vertical axis title. How to do so? Just go here to the chart element, axis title and primary vertical. There we go. Just click that and the primary vertical axis with title will be selected. Just select the border of the primary vertical axis title and then type the millions of passengers, okay, in the access title. Millions of passengers. Just type enter and our access title will be inserted here. You can see this. So this was the step number 4 of our assignment, and now we will move on to the step number 5. What it is saying, it is saying you want to focus on the 2019 data series by adding the data labels, okay. Display the data labels above the columns, outside and position. What we have to do, we have to display the data labels above the column for only 2019 data series. We want to just focus on the 2019 data series, so we will add data label outside and position for 2019 data series. There we go. This is 2014. So just go here to the chart element. So this is our chart, and we have to go to the data labels. First of all, we have to just show the 2019 data series because we want to focus on this only. So just select the chart and then go to the chart design and then just select the data. When you select that, you have to uncheck all the boxes for 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So now when you click OK, the data for these years will not be shown, only the data for 2019 will be shown. Just click OK and you can see here the chart. And now what we have to do, we have to show the data labels above the column, okay. Just go here to the data tab again and data labels, outside and position. There we go. You can see this. So in 2019, the number of passengers at Atlanta airports were 107 million. At Chicago airport it was 82 million. At Los Angeles it was 86, and at Dallas Fort it's 72, and at Denver 67 million, and at New York it was 62 million in the 2019 data series. There we go. So you can see the magic that how we can modify the data by using the different types of chart. So this was about the clustered column chart. Now we will deal with the little formatting of our chart, and what we have to do, we have to apply a fill color to the chart area. Will make the chart visibly appealing, okay. Apply the light gradient Ch01 gradient fill to the chart area. So first of all, just select the chart area. This is chart area. Just double click that and it will open the format chart area dialog box. What it will do, what we have to do, we have to apply the light gradient Ch01 gradient fill to the, this is the fill. Just click the gradient fill here, and what kind of gradient fill we have to apply? Light gradient Ch01, present gradient, light gradient Ch01. Just click that. There we go. And now close the format chart area. So this was about applying the light gradient Ch01 gradient fill to the chart area. This was the chart area and this is the plot area. You can see this When you double click this will open the plot area, and when you double click this will open the chart area. So it can be clear that what is the chart area and what is the plot area. So now we are moving on to the step number 7 of our assignment. And what it is saying that best practice is to add ALT text to a chart for accessibility compliance. Okay, add ALT text, this one, to the chart. Just select the chart is already selected. Close this form chart area and then go to the format tab, and then click in the accessibility group we have to click the ALT text and then type here the ALT text. What the ALT text? It's saying that the column chart display the number of passengers including the period. Number of passengers, we have to type the period. We don't need to type this thing including the period, we have to just type the period. So this was about the ALT text of our chart. And what's the next thing we have to do? This was the step number 7 and we are done with this step. Now we are moving on to the step number 8 of our assignment, and step number 8 is about creating a bar chart. We have to customize the bar chart, and then at the end we have to create the line chart, and this is the end. So I have shown you 7 steps of this assignment. If you want me to complete this assignment for you, just hit me back on WhatsApp or email. If you want me to make a deal for the full course, then I am also here. You can just hit me back on WhatsApp or email. I can do the lot of courses like accounting, finance, mathematics, operation management, statistics, English, and all writing stuff. We are the team of experts. We help you throughout your semester, throughout your classes, and we will create the best grades for you. We can provide you all the services for the payment like Cash App, Zelle, e-transfer, and everything if you are in America and USA. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye from Pearson Solutions.